Hi there guys, Richard here from the Leather Coach channel on YouTube. So I want to talk to you today about copy content. Copy content is absolutely king on getting your business to where it needs to be. The content that you create has to be absolutely bang on point, or it is just going to fall flat. Boom. You've got to get it right. And the thing is, it's getting that message across to the client is very, very important, because it's a difference between making it and breaking it. It's it's crucial, absolutely crucial that copy content is absolutely perfect for what you do. So many people we see giving the wrong messages out. There was a message the other day that I saw from a company that we were looking for some printing for some ideas that we had for marketing and stuff like that in-house. And we always have like a standard sort of bunch of guys that do our printing for us, different sort of companies that do different things. This was something pretty unique that we were trying to do. And we were looking around, doing searches as we always do, and looking at different companies that we found on Google and different sort of platforms like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. And we came across this one company that at first looked pretty professional. We then started to sort of read their content, and it really put us off, because I've sort of taken a copy of it here and I've sort of made like a sheet to give you, an example of what we were reading. And then I've sort of drafted out a copy of what I sent to this company and said, look, this is, we can help you. We're here to help you. We don't charge for doing this, but please don't take this message the wrong way. But I've read your message, and just look at these two different situations that we've got here. Look how different they are, and how much of a different message that's giving to your clients to gain you more work. So whether they're going to take this on board or not, I don't know. We've not heard from them. So we'll have to see. I've not seen a change in what they do, but we'll just leave it there. But I'm hoping that they're going to listen, they're going to adapt, and they're going to move forward with a much better message. So my point is here, you need to focus on your copy content. Content is king. You've got to get the right message across. It's a bit like, I don't know, if you look at sort of like a coating for a car, for argument's sake. This particular one we're going to talk to you about is about a printing company. But if you were to look at a coating for a car, you could go along the lines of something like, this is going to, your car, for argument's sake, I don't know, let's just say it's a product that's going to give you protection on the surface. It's going to help you, make the car look better, longer, and last longer. And it's going to mean less cleaning. It's a great product to use, and it's going to last a few years. Or you could give a message out there. It's like, this product what we do with the enhancement of this detail. We remove all of these blemishes. We take away all of these swirls. We get rid of all these birdline marks. We then protect the paint by opening up its pores and sealing them with this phenomenal coating, this like invisible barrier of almost like glass that goes over the surface. It gives you this fantastic protection. It stops the UV attacking it. It stops this attacking it, etc., etc., etc. The benefits of this is it means less cleaning. It's more enjoyment for you. It helps increase the value of your item. The long-term prospect is that your car will retain a higher value for much longer. All that sounds far better than what we've just said previously. So let me read this text out to you, this message out to you of what we've got here for this printing company. And then I'm going to read one to you as well, that's in my industry, which is leather. And we're going to read that one as well with what we've written for that. But let's read this one out first of all. So this first one is what I call a very poor, unclear example. It sort of lacks, any sort of professionalism and passive value. It's like, we do printing. If you need stuff done, doesn't matter what it is, leaflets, business cards, menus, posters, we've done loads of jobs. We're quick and we're cheap enough. Just message us if you want something printed. We're here for you. Sounds good to some people. Most people think, hey, nothing wrong with that. But There's a lot wrong with that. So here is the example that I've written that we've sent to them. Bring your brand to life with high quality printing that gets noticed. I mean, automatically that's like, boom, it's totally different straight away. Whether you need striking business cards, beautifully designed brochures, attention-grabbing posters, or sleek menus, we deliver printed solutions that your business can then stand out, that can make your business stand out. Straight away, we've got packs of quality in there. Then it's like fast turnaround with flawless results, premium materials that reflect your brand's quality. We've united the two there with premium quality. We've told them how quality their brand is. We've united that. Expert support from the design to the delivery. Everything we do is guaranteed to provide you with perfect satisfaction every time. You're telling them how professional it is. You're telling them how they're guaranteeing the quality of what you're doing. And obviously then we finished it off, it's like, with decades of experience and a passion for detail, we're here to make every piece of printed work for you stand out and work for you. Let's talk print that means business. Get your free quote today. That is a fantastic message to give to people. The previous one just lacked everything. It didn't want to make me go to these people. The only thing it made me want to do is to go to these people to actually help them. So let's look at another one. So I just sort of make these out on sheets like this. So it's something that we can do. So if you want to send me an email, please do that. Send it over. Drop me a message. Send me your sales pitch and we will write one for you. And we'll do that free of charge for you. We'll write you one and send it back and see what you think. You can use it or you can't. It's entirely up to you. If you use it, just return me a message saying thanks. That's all I'm asking. We're just here to help. I'm just learning from what I've learned over the years, and I'm just trying to pass that on. So here's another one to do with my industry and the leather industry. So it's like, this cleaner is good for most leathers. You can use it on stuff like sofas, car seats. It removes dirt and makes it look nicer. We think it's one of the best out there. Give it a go and see how it works for you. This is actually a real message. So this isn't actually a competitor or anything like that. Let's make this very, very clear. This is actually just a company that sells leather products. So I then wrote them back and gave them a professional copy and said, deep clean your leather without damage. Straight away, you've made it very, very clear. It's going to deep clean it and it's not going to create any damage. So I've just said, our leather cleaner is expertly formulated to lift dirt, oils and daily grime from all leather surfaces without drying or cracking the coating. Whether you're cleaning a luxury sofa or a car interior, this pH balanced formula gives you a safe, powerful clean that restores the leather's natural look and feel. Not only does it restore its natural look and feel, it literally puts back into the leather natural oils and that genuine, beautiful leather aroma. Safe for use on furniture, cars, fashion, and more. No residue, no colour loss, just clean, supple, soft leather. The results you've dreamed about. Try it today. Bring your leather back to life with guaranteed results. Now, two very different messages, two very different markets. And it's clear how each one was very different and how the other one was just like flat. And how the other one was like uplifting and giving people confidence and showing them exactly what they need. So there's two different messages there, guys. Copy is king. If you can learn to write copy, you don't have to worry about doing this and doing that. This is about personal professional development. This is about getting copy right. You've got to make sure the copy is right because it's going to excel your business. Work on yourself to get your copy right. Learn to be a copywriter and your business will just fly. Because the more you learn, the better you become, the better content you can write, the more creative you become, That is going to help your business. Don't work out how to sell a product, how to sell a service, how to do this. Learn how to write copy. Once you can write copy, you can become a much better business owner, because you can then manipulate the market, in effect, to work for you over your competitors. You could have a competitor left and right of you. You can have your unit here. They can have one next door. They can have one here. If your copy is better, you are going to get customers coming to you and not them too. Guaranteed, all the time. You've got to write perfect copy. And it is about, get on the internet, start looking for copywriters, start looking at books, start reading books, start listening to podcasts, look at videos, learn from dozens and dozens and dozens of people about how to write copy. If you can write copy correctly, you are going to have a phenomenal business. Trust me, it works. We're here to help. Please, like I said, send me your message. We will write you a message for you, free of charge. We're just here to help you. From our 40 odd years of being in business, we've had restaurants, we've had nightclubs, we've had phone companies, we've had car leasing companies, we've had all sorts of stuff. And, we've had flood restoration companies, we've had warranty companies, we've got the leather companies, we've had car sales, we've done everything. I've run a company, that had assets of around 20 billion in property. We've run an export company that was turning over hundreds of millions a year. And, we've been at the top end of that and been the managing director for that company for the people that owned it. So we've learned from so many different markets of copy content. Copy content is absolutely king, and you need to get it right. And you need to learn. And I've sort of developed all these skills over the years by learning all these things, by listening to wealthy people, asking wealthy people for advice, looking at content, looking at videos, reading books, constantly learning about copy and to get my copy right. I'm not perfect, but I still learn from people today. And the more you learn, the better you become. Each day I become better and better and better because I look at and read copy. I want to learn copy because the better I can become, the better the businesses that we own can become, because we can get better with our content. It's very, very simple. I hope you found this useful, guys. If you need any help, please inbox, comment below, subscribe, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to me today, because we've got some fantastic stuff coming. We've got interviews coming with people as well. It's going to be fantastic. It's all about business and how to survive and win in business, and tips and tricks they've learned to get by and do things. So keep being amazing, keep on smiling, guys, keep being great at what you do, keep winning in business, and just eat more beef.